U.S. stocks jumped higher today as Pfizer announced promising vaccine results. The drug maker says early findings suggest the shots may be 90% effective at preventing COVID-19. But this report does not mean a vaccine is imminent. Here to talk about the news is Dr. Timothy Quinn of Quinn Healthcare. Dr. Quinn, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Well, let's just talk about good news to hear that the shot is closer than we think. But how many shots of the vaccine will people have to receive in order to for this to work?
Well, right now, being announced is the individuals that receive the vaccination will have to get 2 shots 3 weeks apart in order to build up the antibodies to sufficiently fight off the COVID-19 infection. But the news is very promising. There's a lot of optimism in the scientific community, and I'm really feeling good about this.
Will we still have to wear a mask once we receive the vaccine? And if so, when will it be safe to stop wearing the mask?
Well, that can't be determined at this time. But what is being determined by this research that's looking really promising is that they're stating that they're showing a 90% effective result in this vaccine as far as building up those antibodies. And it's also being reported that there are not a lot of adverse effects, meaning that the vaccine is being considered safe. And that's what's needed in order for the pharmaceutical company to go to the FDA to get this emergency use authorization, which we really need at this time, because right now the pandemic is getting worse. And this promise of the vaccine, hey, that's a little bit of silver lining. So we really need it, and today is really a great day.
Will people still need to be vaccinated even if they contracted the virus before?
Well, it just depends. Right now, there's a lot of information out there that we're not 100% sure about as far as developing the antibodies. How long will our body contain these antibodies? That's not yet known, because note that we've only been in the coronavirus pandemic for less than a year. Now, with the flu shot, you build the antibodies in your bloodstream, and you have to get another shot the following year to refresh and build up antibodies, and also look for mutated strains from the previous year. So a lot of information is unknown, but what we do know is a vaccine is on the way, and so far the research is very promising.
Do we know of any possible side effects from this vaccine?
Not yet, because as I said, the researchers are releasing the information. Is not yet scientifically peer reviewed yet, meaning that a lot of the data, it still needs more analysis, but so far the research is showing that so far the benefit outweigh the risk, meaning that there's a good chance that the FDA will go ahead and give that emergency use authorization, and it will become available to the American public, but also available to the world. And right now we need it, because the side effect to coronavirus in a lot of cases, especially for our elderlies and those with compromised immune systems, is death, and people are losing their lives right now.
All right, Dr. Timothy Quinn, always a pleasure talking to you, and great news that's coming out about the vaccine. Thank you very much.